Today we'll be taking a look at one of Quadra's newest modules, Service Call Quoting. It can be accessed from either your computer, via your browser and your desktop, or if through a downloaded app through the App Store on iOS or Android devices. Service Call Quoting is directly integrated with Key2Act's Service Call module and GP when it comes to inventory. First, users would log in from their phone, see a dashboard, and can look up existing customers or even prospect customers that can be created in Quadra. From there, you can see existing equipment if the customer has any, or any previous recommendations or quotes that had been created. If one isn't seen that has already been done before, a new recommendation can be created, and this can be looked up either by the customer's location ID, name, description, address line 1, with templated recommendations with benefits already attached. Once created, customers can then select existing pieces of equipment or add new if it doesn't exist. Once the equipment has been selected, users can upload files, whether it's pictures of the job site, audio files, videos, and then continue on with adding the actual either inventory items, non-stock inventory, additional equipment items, adjust quantities, and also choose service labor, which ties directly to that customer's labor rate group. Select the pay code and the sale rate will automatically be calculated. Again, adjusting quantities and types and logging all of the detail that happens with this quote as it progresses through, and even sends it off to the office for approval if that matches your company's internal flow. Users can now log in from their desktop review the actual quotation that's been created, do the manager approval, and send back to the technician to review with the customer while still on site. If the customer approves it after emailing them the quote, which can be set up and configured to match your company's quotation in many different formats that are possible. Once the customer receives it, they can review it, sign off on it, or again, if they're still on site with the customer, they can literally sign off on the device and capture that so that the technician can continue on with the work before they even leave. Continual status of the recommendation or quote can be tracked, and additional questions can be configured, whether it's a PO number that's required or the originating service call that this quote came from. The final step would be to confirm and create the service call in GP and Key2Act with the last few questions to be answered. Once it's created, it will then show up in Key2Act with all the details that you had selected, with the also attached quote regarding the estimated costs and billing amounts. For any additional questions, please contact Todd Ross at earthcorp.com.